Hi friends, my name is Nikhil Asha and you are watching Navchetna. Leader, leader, leader. Everybody says that he is a leader. Everybody boasts that he is the best leader. He can lead. However, the reality is different from what everybody boasts. We are living in a society where we do not have adequate leaders who can lead the society to prosperity and happiness. I know this sounds brutal, but this is the reality of our society. We lack leaders in the education sector, we lack leaders in the business sector, we lack leaders everywhere. Whether that is politics or that is some other area. Start from your locality, start from your village to your district to your country. Everywhere there is a lack of leadership, there is a lack of leaders. This is what I feel, this is what I think, but you might think a bit different. We do have a tendency to overestimate our capacities. We have a tendency to overlook our incompetence. In this video, I am going to tell you 10 qualities which is important and which is mandatory in order to become a good leader. As I mentioned earlier, our society, our country, and this world require good leaders. So good leaders are not born but made. Anybody can become a good leader who attributes all these qualities, all these top 10 qualities which I am going to narrate and describe in this video. So, are you ready to get yourself acquainted with the 10 attributes, the 10 characteristics of a good leader? Yes, let's start with number 1, courage and self-confidence. This is the first quality which a leader should have. If a leader does not have the courage to fight against odds, he could not become a good leader. He should be self-confident. If someone is not self-confident, he does not possess self-confidence, he cannot be a good leader. Nobody respects someone who does not have courage and self-confidence. So, if you want to become a good leader, become courageous, become self-confident, and do everything with confidence. Without confidence, you are not going to do any good to yourself and your society or any fraternity which you are aiming to lead or which you are going to lead. So aiming to become a good leader, aiming to become a leader, become courageous and self-confident. Now you know the first quality to become a good leader. Let's move on to the second quality, and that is self-control. Who can control someone? Ask this question to yourself. If you think that you can control someone, first you must learn to control yourself. If you do not have self-control, if you cannot control yourself, forget about leading anyone, because nobody listens to someone who cannot control himself. So try practicing self-control. If you want to become a good leader, control yourself, control your anger, control your angst. And if you learn controlling your emotions, you learn leadership. You become a good leader. So self-controlling, self-control is the second attribute to become a good leader, right? So, want to become a good leader? Start controlling yourself. Start practicing and mastering self-control. The third attribute or characteristic of a leader is sense of justice, a fair sense of justice. If you want to become a good leader, you should be just in your decisions. You should not be biased and you should put justice above all. If you can do this and if you can get rid of your selfishness, you can become a good leader. If you do not have a sense of justice, develop one. If you develop the sense of justice, you will be a good leader. Believe me, you will be a good leader. Let's move on to the fourth attribute of a good leader. So what is the fourth attribute of a good leader? He should be a decision maker. He should have a definiteness in his decisions, and he should not shake while making decisions. He should make firm decisions, and procrastination is the biggest hindrance in the way of success. If you want to be successful or if you want to lead, you have to get rid of procrastination. A good decision maker can become a good leader, and a good leader should have an ability to make decisions on time, within given time frame. You are asked to make decisions within a given time period. Hence, if you want to become a good leader, you should be decisive. You should make good decisions. You should be able to make good decisions. Then only you can become a good leader. The definiteness in your decision making makes you a good leader. The fifth attribute is he should be an astute planner. If he can plan things properly, he can become a good leader. If you can plan things properly, you can become a good leader. So do you want to become a good leader? If you want to become a good leader, start learning how to plan things properly. If you are able to plan things properly, if you are astute in planning things, you can be a good leader. Plan your work and work on your plans. This is how you can become a good leader, and this is how you can accomplish even the toughest task. So, aiming to become a leader in your sector, in an area which you love, you just have to garner all these attributes which I am stating and narrating in this video. Keep watching. I'm going to speak about the sixth attribute which you should have if you want to become a leader, a good leader. Oh yeah, you really want to become a good leader? Let's move on to the sixth attribute, and that is the habit of doing more than paid for. All right, you should be ready to do things for which you would not be paid, because leadership requires an attitude that is called leading from the front. If you are able to lead from the front, and if you can show your followers that you do not bother about money or success, then only you can make them follow you. Leading is a very tough job. Believe me, it is a very tough job. You have to put an example in front of your followers, and you have to keep on producing examples. You have to lead them by examples if you want to become a good leader. And you should be ready to work for nothing. There'll be times when you'll not be paid for your efforts. So, are you ready to work for which you would not be paid? Yes, you can become a leader. Now you are familiar with 6 attributes which you should have to become a good leader. Let's move on to the 7th one, and that is, and what that is? That is a pleasing personality. If you do not have a pleasing personality, nobody is going to follow you. Pleasing personality does not mean that you should have good looks. You should be handsome. You should be good looking. This does not mean pleasing personality. Pleasing personality means that you should wear a smile on your face, and you should inspire your followers with your personality. If you are a teacher, you should look like a teacher. If you are a leader, you should look like a leader. The energy should be seen on your face. If you do not have a pleasing personality, you cannot become a good leader. So, develop a pleasing personality if you want to become a good leader. Pleasing personality is very important to have. 7 attributes have already been mentioned. Let's move on to the 8th one. Sympathy and empathy. You must understand the feelings of your followers if you want to become a successful leader. If you do not have sympathy for your followers, and if you do not empathize when they need, you cannot be a good leader. There will be a lack of connection, there will be a lack of rapport between your followers and you. And the time will come when you'll land on the rock, you'll fail. You can fool someone for some time, but you have to make them believe that it's you who understands them, who understands their problem, and make them feel that you can understand what they are feeling. You can understand their struggle, their problems, their trouble. So So sympathy and empathy is very important. It is an attribute a leader should have. To become a successful leader, you must be a sympathizer and empathizer. The ninth attribute is you should be willing to assume all responsibilities on your shoulders. If one of your followers does something wrong, you should be ready to take that responsibility on your shoulder, and you must feel as if it is not your follower who is responsible for the mistake, but you too. If as a leader success comes your way, you must be credited for that. And if as a leader you fail sometime, you should be ready to shoulder the responsibility. You should be ready to assume that you too are responsible for the failure and mistakes. If you're ready to assume responsibilities, you can be a good leader. The 10th one, the last one, but the most important attribute a leader should have is cooperation. If you are not cooperative, if you are not able to cooperate with others, you cannot be a good leader. We all know that man is a social animal, and this characteristic of a man makes him different from animals. Animals too cooperate in some sense, but man is known for its cooperation. We've achieved a lot. And how did we achieve a lot? This cooperation helped us to achieve a lot. No one can accomplish a task single-handedly. You need cooperation. And if you are not cooperative, if you do not appreciate cooperation, you cannot become a good leader. So you should be cooperative. You should be ready to work with others. You should be ready to share yourself and your expertise. If you can do all these, you can be a good leader. So you now know what are the 10 attributes of a good leader. If you want to become a good leader, follow these 10 attributes which I've stated in this video. Believe me, you are going to be a good leader. If you possess all these attributes, nobody can stop you to become a good leader. I learn every day, and I learn from everyone. I'm not shy about learning from younger people. I'm not shy about learning from uneducated people. If there is something to learn, I am ready to learn and I'm open to learning. I will try to hone all these attributes. If I do not have some attributes in me, I am ready to learn them. I'm ready to develop these attributes in me because I want to become a leader. I want to lead my society to prosperity and happiness. So if you want your society to become prosperous and happy, you have to lead from the front. And to lead from the front, you have to become a good leader. You need to develop leadership skills. And these were the 10 attributes that can make you a good leader. That's all for this video. If you have any suggestions, you can mention that in the comment box. I'll keep on uploading videos. I am learning every day and I've just started making videos. So if I commit some mistakes, pardon me for that. Thank you very much for watching.